Hi, my beauties. Welcome back to another episode of Melanated Beauty. It's your girl, Sadie's, and we're going to get into some things today. We're going to be talking about Xscape 3. They sat down and did an interview with Big Tigger on his morning show, clearing up their side of the story with Latasha's husband, the Soul Train Awards, about the dress, the acceptance speech. So I want you guys to sit back, relax, and listen to this interview. And I will see you guys next time on another episode of Melanated Beauty. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
Oh, no. The solo gospel album. Then it was IG model Unique Voucher allegedly having a baby with Rocky Vivens. And then it came up that Unique's page was allegedly hacked. So I want to know what is true to you and what is false to you.
Oh my goodness.
Well, first let me say, we don't really know what's going on in their bedroom, in their personal business.
That ain't got nothing to do with us.
So we won't, we don't know.
We don't have no comment.
We don't
on
know.
That.
We just as confused as y'all.
They always throw Xscape in it, though, every time.
I know,
Like, even the
yes.
girl herself was like, I am, Xscape. I'm like, why are you even bringing up the group? This is a personal matter.
Yes,
So,
please, thank you. Can you please repeat it again for the people in the back?
But that's probably one of the harsh things about being a group. I guess being in a group and female groups. It
And
just gets messy.
And I would like to say, let me just go and bring and say, my girl Candy does not know this lady.
I don't know that lady. They went and pulled up a picture that this lady took with me in 2018.
Oh, the lady you need?
Yes,
Oh,
I went to her
really?
page just like
man,
everybody
let's
else.
take a
Like,
picture
what
with
the hell?
everybody.
She took a picture with me. I do not know that lady, so y'all can stop circulating that photo. It was a random date. I guess she saw me somewhere and took a picture with me. I do not know her.
So, okay, where are we? She's clearly not here. Is she going to be on stage Sunday?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
She's working on this gospel solo project.
So, are y'all on speaking terms? Are y'all talking? What's going on?
Ooh, that was a straight.
That's great.
answer.
I like
That
it.
was a straight
Okay, come on,
answer.
Latia with Big Tigger.
I'm just gonna be honest and say that she and I never really communicate. I'm gonna speak for myself.
Okay.
We don't really communicate.
Mm.
We haven't really communicated in months. I mean, on the show, I guess it was a lot of arguing when we were filming during the summer.
And it should have been. It should have been a better. Should have been a better moment than what we experienced on the show. I know a lot of people saying, "Oh, this is just a gimmick for the show." This isn't a gimmick. Like what y'all seeing taking place right now. This is real life. We're not trying to promote no show.
Right.
This is like real life that's happening. That you know what I'm saying. That sisters are going through.
Sadly.
But to set the record straight,
Mm.
when it came to the mess about the dress, Candy, Tiny, nor myself said anything about the dress. We actually thought she looked really beautiful. My
She
sister
did.
looked beautiful in her dress.
She did.
She did.
So,
But-
and then to say that the memo wasn't given, Tiny had a conversation.
What? Yeah. Me and her had a conversation the night before. We was just leaving rehearsal, and she asked me what
Dogging
everybody
me
was
out.
wearing. She
Dogging
asked
me
what
out.
everybody was wearing, and I
Trying
told
to
her, I
dog
said,
me out, man.
I just told her that Tamika had a red dress because I was like, well, Candy has rose gold. I have on like a clear crystal type dress, and Tamika has a red dress on. She was like, a red dress? She's gonna stand out. It's gonna look a mess. We're not gonna look cohesive, and we're not gonna look like a group, but whatever. And I was like, well, maybe we can get her to change her dress, but I don't know. Tamika's stubborn, and she may not want to change because they say she looks so good in it. And then I asked her, I said, well, what color do you have on? She said, I'm wearing gold. I said, oh, well, damn, we might need to make Tamika change her dress, but I don't know. So the next day, I guess, her and the stylist, because I told him, I said, Tasha's wearing gold. So he was like, dang, Tamika gonna stand out. Let me see if we can get her to change the dress. So Tamika comes in my room, but she has on a dress the same color as us. And I'm like, oh, wow, you changed your dress. I didn't think they was going to get her to do it.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, Tasha comes out with this green dress. And I'm just like, T, you told me you had a gold dress on. She's like, well, I thought it was, but it has gold stuff and this. And I'm just like,
Gold
okay.
accessories.
But we didn't mind.
But
At that time,
just
we
let
were
it
being
go.
honored. So it really
Right,
wasn't
right.
about the
It
dress.
didn't matter, to us. But
Right.
I did, but we, you know, we was trying to be like rose gold,
Right.
silver, you know, in that lane.
We didn't realize that it was going to blow up to be as big of a deal as it was. And I think more than anything, we just kind of hate that the whole dress situation kind of overshadowed the fact that we were getting the award. It was more talk about the dress than it was about the award itself.
Right,
and that was like a
right.
lifetime achievement for us. So
Right, absolutely.
nobody wanted that. At the end of the day,
But I just
You
think
know,
that
that's not what we
maybe
wanted.
she shouldn't have said I didn't get the memo because that was not true.
it gave the impression like we
Y'all did something
purposely
purposely,
did that to her, and that's
yeah.
not true.
Just, you
I
know,
And
think
our
the-
stylist had sent pictures of the original dresses that we all
and
had.
actually they sent him a picture of her dress, like just a tail of
Just
it.
the material,
So he
corner
just he
of her
couldn't
thing.
I
see
don't
what
even
the
know what
dress
it
looked
is.
like. They just
Got
sent a tail of it, like
They didn't
like
want us
he
to
tried
see what
hide
she was
it.
Oh,
wearing.
she
They
was-
sent
You know
a
what I'm saying?
piece of
And
her
in the
material.
picture, kind of looks a little goldish.
Right.
But at the end of the day, we didn't care that she had a different dress. We were just happy that we were all there and being honored. We didn't care. It was the
And-
fans that made a big
Well, I,
deal
think, I
out
was
of
gonna say, I think the optics of 1, 2, 3 looking uniform and then her off to the end didn't help the. Like if she, it's just the way that y'all stood. Not that it was on
Well,
purpose.
yeah, regardless
Let
of
me
where
just
she
say,
said it
it's
would've
no
been
middle
weird.
in 4 people. There's no
Yeah, I was
middle.
gonna say
So
it was
either where
still
she
been-
was going to
Okay,
be, there's no middle.
last thing that lots of people are paying attention to was in your acceptance speech, Tiny.
Okay, let's talk about the acceptance speech because honestly, I didn't mean anything by it. I was just looking at the mic. I was, you know, from where I was kind of leaning over trying to talk to the mic. I was not excluding her. I said my ladies. You know what I'm saying? Even though it did, I saw it and I said, damn, it do look a little But that was not, you know, I had no ill will, no.
I don't think so either because
malicious
you're known
intention.
to be like the peacemaker of
Tiny
the group.
is.
Actually,
Yeah.
like,
Tamika, this is your blood.
I was just gonna say that.
Tamika,
These
this
are-
is-
I'm trying to make y'all talk.
This is your blood, Tamika.
Give me some.
I got sisters, so I know how that is. You know, having sibling upsets or whatnot. Is your mom trying to make y'all get back on the same page?
If you go down that way and walk down the hall, it's a break room on your right.
She's choking right now. She needs some water.
It's
We're gonna get you some water, sis. All right.
It's a lot of the things that you guys are asking about. That's why we don't really try to comment too much because a lot of those things are going to play out in the show and you're going to be able to see it all for
gotcha.
yourself. So it's not like, we don't really like to,
Yeah.
add to the fire or add to the flames or whatever. We just feel like you'll see.
And honestly, I can't wait to show. The show can't come fast enough. With all the things that's been said, I just want y'all to see for yourself.
Yeah.
Right.
So, I mean, because you know,
So, okay. It's your blood, and I'll leave you with this. Is it, you answer first, and everybody else can answer individually.
Okay.
Is it fixable,
What fixable?
the situation?
I mean, I'm not mad at my sister. I love my sister, and I'm always here for her. Just like the group, we're here for her.
Yeah.
It's not the personal problems that we're having as a family should have never been spoken on, but she decided to speak on it to clear her name, saying that because people were saying, well, your sister didn't tell you about this. Your sister didn't tell you, and then she was like, well, I'm not talking to my sister because she disrespected my mama, which was a lie. And so that right there in itself, that hurts. You know what I mean? Like this whole thing is just out of control. But the reality of it, my sister started working on her deal long before we started doing the shows.
Right.
During the show, she has been alienating herself from us. Her managers called Tiny and said she's booked. And when she's unbooked, they'll let us know.
Oh, wow.
And as far as the rumor about the promoter threatening her husband, the truth of the matter is, he threatened him first, and we have the email.
You said Rocky threatened the promoter.
Yes, first.
Gotcha.
So when I presented the girl's information or whatever, we called the promoter, and he was like, the reason why in other words, the reason why I didn't retaliate to that threat is because of y'all. So she took that as a threat, but he threatened the promoter first, and
Got it.
All right, well.
It's just a
the
lot.
show-
It's
so
crazy.
bits and pieces
It
of
is
the story
crazy. It
being
is
told,
crazy.
Right.
and we haven't said our piece because at the end of the day, we love Tasha and we don't
Right.
want
We
to
love
be going
her.
back and forth on the internet trying to bash each other like it's crazy.
Right.
So we just wait, and we're trying to wait. I'm
Yeah.
telling you now. I mean, if it keeps going on, I don't know how much I can hold. But
I don't really want to say that. And And can I just say, I'm just getting tired of being blamed for everything.
It's always your
Like,
fault.
I was like, if
It's always
anything
Candy,
happened, it's like Candy did this or Candy made them do that. I didn't make anybody do anything. If anybody remembers, I was not, trying to do anything. They, were more so the ones that said, let's do the show. So I wasn't trying to make my girls do shows without her. It was her choice not to do the shows. And to be clear, this promoter is the same promoter that promoted the show last Christmas when Tiny and I missed the show because we had got COVID.
I remember that.
So we were obligated
Right.
to make up that show. She was supposed to make it up with us. So it wasn't like
A whole new show.
yeah, it was like a whole new show. We knew we had to make up the show with the promoter. He just threw in a couple extra shows so there could be some money made and
Right.
us not just losing money by doing a show that we had to make up. You
Well,
get what I'm saying?
I
Let's
just
be
wanna
clear
say,
on that.
As a fan of Xscape and as a fan of all of y'all individually in your solo careers, your reality shows, whatever you do, I'm always here for it. And I love y'all, so I want y'all to continue to love on each other because you just never know.
Yes,
Life is short. I think about groups like the Migos and how Takeoff was taken away so soon.
Yes.
And you just
So
never
sad.
know
While
what days
while
are
some of
left.
them were
So-
beefing, right?
while they were beefing. So if it could be a perfect world and I could have it my way, I would love to see all four of you back together again. And I would love to see y'all make up.
Yeah, we're waiting. Whenever she's ready to come back and do shows with us, we're waiting. We didn't stop her from doing the show. She stepped back. And it wasn't just because
Yeah.
of this show. It was another show with a different
different
promoter,
promoter
that she
did
didn't.
that show.
They say she booked up. She working on her solo project, and we give her.
Maybe.
Everybody have talents. All our talents not attached to each other.
You know what
so
y'all
we're
gotta do?
definitely
You know what
supporting
y'all
her
gotta do?
solo deal.
All y'all gotta call it one time and just say, what? I understand. But y'all gotta say it like that now.
Yeah.
What?
So, and let me just say this, I don't want to really go back and forth with the drama overall, like what he said. It's nothing, I want people to know, there is nothing wrong with her doing a solo
There's
project.
nothing wrong
Because
with it.
people are like, well, why can't she? We definitely support her in all her
really
solo
right.
endeavors. In anything that she want to do, you know what I mean?
Right.
If we all have solo separate things that we do, so it's not a big deal about that. When we come together, let's come together. I just don't want us to publicly, at the end of the day, Xscape is like a legacy that we can keep going